guys, so today we're going to be doing a quick video on how to use your brand new VPS. So once you've paid for it and it's been activated, you'll be presented with this screen. So going through it, you have your kind of basic actions. So for example, on your VPS, if you need to change your password, you can do this. So you can go through, change your password, save changes. For this to apply, you will need to reboot your VPS, but this is a very quick and simple process. You can also start your VPS, reboot your VPS, stop VPS, and power off VPS. The difference between these two is power off will just start to shut down the machine, whereas stop will just kill it completely. So if your VPS hangs or freezes, you can just use stop VPS. If you go back to and you scroll down, this will be where you can get all the information and tools you'll need to really use your VPS. So disk usage is your kind of basic, this is how much space you've used in your VPS. Bandwidth will be how much network traffic you've used, so we don't cap your network traffic, however there is a fair use policy, so that's why it says 0% used. And your CPU will just tell you CPU percentage. Now if you need to get more detailed information, you can go to graphs. So this will show how much bandwidth you've used, as well as your monthly chart on how much you've used network speed. And you can also view system statistics as well, such as CPU information, RAM information, so you can see how much RAM your VPS has got. Same with disk information. It also shows disk speeds, network information as well. Any settings for your VPS itself, you can view via settings, so you can change your host name. So say if your server is called Gang RP, you could just call it Gang RP Server, change host name, and once this is done, so once you reboot it, you will see it will change the current host name. You can also change your password, so this is the same as I showed you through earlier. You also have some basic settings, however this is nothing you'll need to be particularly worried about. SSH keys, so if you're using a Linux VM, you can easily just import your SSH keys for an easier way to log in. VNC will also give you VNC information as well. In install will show you, operating systems you can install, such as Windows, Debian, Ubuntu, and then all you need to do is select a version, put in a password, and click reinstall. And then this will then go through. You can view the process of this under the task section. And rescue mode will be for if you have a Linux VPS, you can enter your root password, and then it will give you a quick way to view and fix your VPS if any issues occur. But in this example we're using a Windows VPS, so I'll quickly show you now how to connect. Okay guys, so to connect to your Windows VPS on Windows, you'll need to use a tool called Remote Desktop Connection. So how you do this is under Computer, you need to type in the primary IP of your VPS. This you can get in either the email that you were sent when you first brought it or from your panel. So once this is in, you can click on Connect. Now what you'll need to make sure is it will prompt you for a username and password. The username is always administrator, and then the password will be whichever one you set up when you first brought it. If for whatever reason this doesn't work or you don't remember it, you can just reset this in the panel as I showed earlier. So once you put in your password, it will think about it for a minute, and then it will then present you to the desktop. And that is all you'll need to connect to your Windows VPS.